Consider the following context-free grammars. G1 such that S gives AS or B, B gives B or BB. G2 such that S gives AA or BB, A gives AA or B or epsilon, B gives BB or epsilon. Here this A and these two B's, this A, this B, this A, this B are the terminals, the rest are the variables. Which one of the following pair of languages is generated by G1 and G2 respectively? And 4 options have been given. So we need to find out the strings generated by the grammars G1 and G2 and then look at the options and say which of these expresses the language correctly, G1 and G2 both. Now this is a question coming from theory of computation section regarding grammars. So let's take a look at the grammar G1 first. We will be looking at the B production here first. Here if you take a look at the B production, what it does is the smallest string I can generate with this is B. B gives this string B directly, or B gives this production B and this B gives this terminal B, or it can give B. Similarly this B can again give small b and capital B, and then finally the variable B gives B. So if you take a look at this, it will show you that this variable B generates strings of the form B plus, that is 0, that is one or more B's, string containing one or more B's. Now let's take a look at the S production here. S gives A or B. So S can directly give B, or S can keep on producing AS like that, and at the end one S will give B, which is nothing but writing that S gives, sorry, this was S here. S gives A star, A is terminal, A star, 0 or more A's, and then one B variable at the end. But variable B gives B plus, which means S gives A star B plus. That is 0 or more A's followed by one or more B's. Now let's take a look at the grammar G2 here. The B production in G2 says B gives BB or epsilon. Now this was similar to this, only difference is that here there is one epsilon, here it was B instead. So if G1 gave B plus, in G2's B will give B star, because see, first I can take epsilon, or I will take B and then this B I can resolve to epsilon, that is a string containing one B, or I can take BB, again B, and then at the end I'll resolve this B to epsilon, that is string of two B's. Similarly, so the variable B will generate strings B star. Now let's take a look at A. A gives AA or B or epsilon, which means either I can directly give epsilon, okay, that's fine, or I can directly give the variable B and B will give B star, or I can keep on generating AA, this production, I can keep on taking this production, that will keep on generate A's at the start, and at the end there will be variable A, and at the end that variable A I can resolve it to epsilon or B, okay, meaning if I resolve the variable A at the end to epsilon, it will give me the strings A star, or if I resolve it to B at the end, it will give me the strings A star B is variable here, which we will resolve it later, or I could have directly taken B at the start, which should have given me the variable B only straight, which I can rewrite it as, after resolving B's, A star or A star, B was B star or B star. Now A will be giving this A star or A star, B star or B star, okay. And coming to S, S gives AA or BB, that is S gives AA or BB. Now what is AA? That is an A at the start and then A star or A star, B star or B star, which I can rewrite it as A star gives A plus, or A star B star gives A plus B star, or A B star will give A B star only directly, or I could have taken it to BB, which will be giving B and B star, that is B plus. So if you take a look here, this is A plus, that is a string of one or more A's, or B plus, that is string of one or more B's, or string of one or more A's and then 0 or more B's, or 1A and then 0 or more B's. This is nothing but one or more A or one or more B's, where A and B, A will appear at the start and then B will appear later. One or more A's and one or more B's. Now we look at the options here. This was A star B plus, that is A power M B power N, where M is greater than or equal to 0 and N is greater than 0. Now if you look at the options, option D captures it correctly. A power M B power N, M is greater than or equal to 0 and N is greater than 0. Now we look at the second part for G2 as well. A power M B power N, where M is greater than 0 or N is greater than 0. That is one or more A's or one or more B's, which is what I have written here. So option D is the right answer for this question.